Hey, Oneness Connection Energetic Upliftment community. This week for the Oneness Connection Energetic Upliftment transmission, we're not getting a new traditional Oneness Connection Energetic Upliftment transmission. What I say by traditional is a Oneness Connection scheduled Powwow session that's been placed on my calendar to create a transmission. And instead of doing this, where we sit down and talk and heal in the spirit, we're going to do this Monday's release of Kingdom Things podcast with Ashley-Nicole Phillips. I healed into being able to co-create this messaging, this Kingdom Things podcast with Ashley-Nicole Phillips installment titled And Then the Stars Align Part 1. Kingdom Things podcast with Ashley-Nicole Phillips. I also was an intuitive mandate to offer this offering to humanity, co-create this offering with the multiverse, with the oneness of all things, most commonly termed God, Allah, Shekinah, Prime Source, Hashem, Brahman, and many other things within our synaptical understanding of existence of reality. I was intuitively guided to start Oneness Connection Energetic Upliftment, as well as Kingdom Things podcast with Ashley-Nicole Phillips. For those that are new to the Oneness Connection Energetic Upliftment community, we're going to roll into a couple of clips from the last few weeks of Oneness, actually just the whole catalog. I'm just going to randomly select, intuitively guided select from the whole catalog of Oneness Connection Energetic Upliftment. We're going to roll through about a couple of minutes of different transmissions from the Oneness Connection Energetic catalog, Oneness Connection Energetic Upliftment catalog, and then we're going to roll into this Monday, 7 a.m. release of Kingdom Things Podcast with Ashley-Nicole Phillips, titled And Then the Stars Aligned. Kingdom Things Podcast with Ashley-Nicole Phillips is available to stream for free on YouTube as well as Spotify. Subscribe and follow to join the Kingdom Things Podcast with Ashley-Nicole Phillips' journey to a healed and balanced human culture, planet Earth. Also subscribe here, Oneness Connection Energetic Upliftment on YouTube, to be a part of the Oneness Connection Energetic Upliftment journey to a healed and balanced human culture, planet Earth. Let's get into the Kingdom Things podcast with Ashley-Nicole Phillips. Human Dharmic Purpose. I channeled from my inner space, from the soul space, from the oneness of all things. It is biblical. It is prophecy. We were created to remember that we're one with all things. We're created to remember that we're limitless potentials. We were created to awaken within a dream to the remembrance that we are limitless, that we are infinite. The divine wants to see what do we create. We were created to be happiness. We were created to be wellness. We were created to be wealth. We were created to be joy, as we've always been. We've created to remember these things and embody the energy to co-create a reality, a self, the evolution of the self and a reality into more conscious awareness and conscious embodiment of our limitless nature, limitless potentials. As human beings of planet Earth, remembering that we're one with all things. Principle of correspondence, as below, so above. Everything in my reality is a mirror of myself. Hey soul, what is this supposed to teach me about myself? Which brings me to the Oneness Connection Energetic Upliftment call to action. Sit with yourself for at least 2 hours a day. Every day ask yourself, hey soul, hey self. What is it that I need to know to come into greater conscious awareness, as well as greater conscious embodiment of my limitless potentials? Wait for the answers because they will come. Your lingo with the universe is most likely unique to yourself. Wait for the answers. Be inquisitive. Validate yourself in your knowings, even if your lingo with the universe or yourself or the oneness of all things is unique to you. Meaning there's no set form of psychic abilities or ESP, but it's a synesthesia or many multidimensional faculties in which you understand your lingo with the universe or yourself or the oneness of all things. You get the wisdoms, you get the messages, you get the healings. Validate yourself in your knowings to become more consciously aware of your limitless potentials, as well as more comfortable to re-blossom back into divine creation and into remembrance as limitless potentials, wellness, and balance and joy. The Kingdom Things podcast with Ashley-Nicole Phillips 2033 prophecy, also biblical, also energies and manifestations and prophecies from many dimensions of our existence, of our planet. Kingdom Things Podcast 2033 prophecy. By 2033, the divine says we will have a human culture, planet Earth, awakened to divine remembrance, embodying the energies of divine remembrance, to understand, to acknowledge, to appreciate, to co-create a human culture, planet Earth, with no death, no disease, no war, no famine, world peace, no poverty, no pedophilia, no sex trafficking, no human trafficking. As death, disease, war, famine, poverty, pedophilia, sex trafficking, human trafficking were all a part of our gestational phase. or where we were in a cycle of forgetfulness, ancestral energies of forgetfulness, to garner the wisdoms, to be in preparation, to be prepared, to blossom back into divine creation, limitless potentials, conscious galactic, infinite potentials, infinite nature, divine beings, gods and goddesses, with responsibility, with the Akashic record of the soul wisdom, the soul evolution, to understand what it means to be compassionate, to understand what it means to be unconditionally loving, because of the experience in which we've had, our species, human beings of planet Earth, our dimension of creation, human beings of planet Earth, the experience we've had of evolution, which garnered us the compassion and unconditional love to play our roles in grand creation, or to embody the mastery of unconditional love. Principle of correspondence, as below, so above. Everything, my reality, is teaching me about the self, about myself. The self, myself, all things are one. What is this supposed to teach me about myself? Guarding the wisdoms from our experience, from the way that we show up, in order to grow and evolve everything into more heightened awareness, understanding, or more wellness and more balance. What else are we going to create? My soul says whenever creation needs something to continue to grow and evolve, it naturally produces it. We will come into the remembrance that we've always been a high consciousness civilization. We just fell out of alignment with energetic alignment, which meant that we were embodying less than the understanding that we're limitless. We were creating reality that reflected less than the understanding that we're limitless. We will be a Kardashev scale, type 1, type 2, type 3, a human being, a planet Earth, culture contributors. Human beings of planet Earth, we're not the only beings of planet Earth. There are many beings and species that reside in our dimension where we can identify with our touch, taste, sight, smell, hearing. And then there's beings that reside in other dimensions, or frequential bandwidths, or frequential patternings, energetic patternings. We call different dimensions within planet Earth, within the realm that is planet Earth, that can be detected or communicated with or perceived through psychic abilities, ESP, shamanism, channeling, mediumship. We're growing and evolving rapidly, expanding our consciousness awareness, becoming more sentient, to where we co-create on planet Earth with other beings and species. As a Kardashev scale, type 1, type 2, type 3, contributing dimensions, beings of galactic creation of planet Earth, the galaxy of the universe. If you don't know what the Kardashev scale is, the Kardashev scale was channeled by the astronomer Kardashev. My soul says, say channeled, so you understand that humanity was gifted this understanding, so that you understand humanity, we understand humanity, that we were benevolently dispositioned and created to grow and evolve into more. Kardashev scale outlines the evolution of a galactic colony, a galactic community, based off of the amount of our own energy in which we're able to harness and utilize towards our evolution and growth. We'll be a type 1, type 2, type 3, consciously aware Kardashev scale, contributing beings of planet Earth. We truly are now. Everything is happening here and now. Our perspective, our perception of these things is what changes. And the masses will understand this within the next few years. That we are a Kardashev scale, type 1, type 2, type 3, being a planet Earth contributing community. Before we roll into the clips of Oneness Connection Energetic Upliftment, as well as Kingdom Things podcast with Ashley-Nicole, Phillips, and then the Stars Align whole transmission, I want to invite y'all to my other channels in which I share my other offerings, my other channels in which I share my presence, my healing frequencies. I'm also a singer-songwriter. My music, Ashley-Nicole Music, is available to stream on YouTube, link below. So many genres. I heal myself from my inner space and channel the healing frequencies, vibrations, wisdoms into my music. Again, many genres. I hope you enjoy the music. If you go to the playlist section, Ashley-Nicole Music on YouTube, you'll see my 9+ albums, my vlog series, Dear Diary, Sincerely Ashley-Nicole Music. I vlog my life, my evolution. I also have an intuitive dance show called Dancery. Bring your dancing shoes, your workout disposition, baby, because we work out. And we intuitively dance to my catalog, my music catalog. I have lyric explanation videos over there, as well as pre-recorded writing sessions, and then live studio sessions, which are now pre-recorded. If you're watching at a later date, you're not watching live. I'm also an author. I authored the Unconditional Love Literature Parcel. It's been a part of my rapid spiritual awakening journey. My soul is like, hey, Ashley, you don't remember who you are? Sit down, I'm going to show you. My soul said, I'm going to channel these books through you so you can, through you, to help remember who you are in God and who you are in limitless potentials, who you blossom back into creation as the energy in which you are, why you blossom, who you blossom back into creation to be your contributing frequency or pigment on the canvas of divine evolution. The Unconditional Love Literature Parcel is now available to purchase in the Amazon bookstore. The first two books are Osea Story. The first book, Coming Home, the story of Osea. The second book, The Story of Osea, I'm Home. Osea is a teenage girl growing up in the New York City foster care system. She's catalyzed onto her spiritual awakening journey when she meets her twin flame Chase in the hallway of her school, Manhattan Prep. She goes through a lot of existential crises, which help her evolve and grow into conscious awareness, conscious embodiment of the limitless potentials and abundance in which she's always been. Now, now that we're more consciously aware and we can consciously choose the realities that we want to live, we pray, we set the intention to grow and evolve into more conscious awareness and conscious embodiment of our limitless potentials with ease, grace, wellness, and balance, as universally assigned for the upliftment and regeneration of all things. The third part of the Unconditional Love Literature Parcel is my other half. My other half is a twin flame divine counterpart journey back home to God inside. One soul manifested in a reality where we perceive multiplicity, we perceive many dimensions. One soul manifested as one soul in two spaces at once. So two bodies, one soul, two bodies, manifested as two bodies over many lifetimes. I know they're supposed to co-create a love and a life together as human beings of planet Earth. Many love stories, four love stories in one book is so beautiful, prophetic. You know, this one soul, two bodies. Another is supposed to co-create a love in a lifetime. Each lifetime says that they're still in gestation. They're still preparing. They will co-create a love and a life. They will co-create a love and a life together. Which life story, under which circumstances. The books are prophetic. Again, the Unconditional Love Literature Parcel is available to purchase in the Amazon bookstore. Links below, specifying digital copies from physical copies. If you're doing digital copies, it's 3 separate purchases, 3 separate downloads, $29.97 plus tax nonetheless. If you're doing paperback copies mailed to your home, the first 2 parts, Osea Story, Coming on the Story of Osea, followed by The Story of Osea, I'm Home, comes in one binding. The third part, My Other Half, comes in the second binding. $29.98 nonetheless for all 3 stories, mailed to your home, paperback copies. I also have an animated series. Osea Story, the animated series, comes from my inner space, inspired by the Unconditional Love Literature Parcel. It's available to stream for free on the on AP Short Stories on YouTube, my author's channel on YouTube, link below. I'm going to also put an episode of Osea Story in this transmission as a beautiful treat. I also have a live series called Out of the Box. My soul's like, hey, Ashley, you still want to act? I say yes. My soul said, follow your intuitive guidance from the inner space and let's cook up. Me and my soul, the oneness of all things, we co-created Out of the Box. Me, my soul, and you, because we're truly one. And I co-created it because it's an offering that we needed to help us in our evolution, to bring us joy, wellness, balance, divine soul remembrance. We're rolling to an episode of Out of the Box as well. The first season of Out of the Box is streaming Ashley-Nicole music on YouTube in my playlist section. Just so you see it there. Last but certainly not least, I am an intuitive home cook. Magic Meals with Ashley-Nicole Phillips. I enjoy cooking. Whatever the ancestors tell me to put in the pot, the pan, the baking dish, this is what we put into the pot, the pan, the baking dish. We go to the grocery store sometimes. We use mystery ingredients. Those don't always work out well, but we have fun. We also get divine revelation sometimes. I'll add an episode of Magic Meals in this transmission as well for a treat. I know, it's a lot of stuff. I'm excited to, I love creating things. I think that's a part of our disposition as creator beings, experiencer beings. I'm glad that you're here to experience my creations, my offerings, to help us as we evolve and grow into conscious awareness as well as conscious embodiment of our limitless potentials. As well into the transmissions. I love you. Love on yourself. Self-love is the best love because you have to love yourself in the way in which you want your reality to love you back. Self-love is the best love because you are loving your truth. Choose to give that love to yourself first. Self-love is the best love because it helps you embody your limitless potentials consciously. I'm going to see y'all later. Bye. For the guidance and help, empty yourself and allow yourself to be filled with what you need to know. The energies that you need to traverse your life to align with your innate understandings, your innate knowings, and not understandings in a logical sense, but understandings in a trusting sense. Trusting who you are, meaning trusting everything in reality as everything is one, trusting that everything is working for you, and trusting that everything is to assist you with carrying you to the next precipices of your evolution and your joy and your happiness and your health and your wealth and your abundance. Blood angel. Blood angel. We have this beautiful card. This art. Oh, and it's I'm using Alana Fairchild. Alana Fairchild's where's the case? I'm using Alana Fairchild. Excuse me, it's all the way over there, y'all. I'm using Alana Fairchild, Rumi Oracle, Invitation into the Heart of the Divine. Artwork is by Rizzoli. I searched on the uprising wave of love. I was raw. The divine remembrance, divine wisdom, understanding that I'm experiencing an energy or a time, an existence, or a communication that's a co-creation between my energy and the ancestral forces energy. Truly, my energy, the ancestral forces energy, your energy are one. So coming into this space and time and divine creation where all things are uplifting and we're generating into the remembrance that we're one in each other, one in the divine creation, which is synonymous with the mass spiritual awakening of humanity, where we remember that we're one in each other, one in divine creation, limitless potentials having a human experience, truly formless, limitless energies coming into form, or varying perspectives to grow and evolve humanity, which as we grow and evolve humanity into more wellness and balance and universal alignment, we assist with uplifting and regenerating all things. And this is an experience within infinite experiences to be had within divine creation. Grateful for it. Grateful for it. So beautiful and abundant, divine, benevolent. So what I'm feeling is that friction or that momentum. Because whenever we co-create with another being, we are, whenever we co-create with another being, I'm going to go into an understanding that's in the notes. Whenever we co-create with another being, we are experiencing each other for relation. The divine told me, hey, I want this space of creation to be the upliftment and regeneration of all things, synonymous with the upliftment and remembrance of humanity into its divine potentials, its limitless potentials beyond the paradigms of limitation, lack, or even space and time. I want to strengthen the bond and relation that is the self. How we relate with one another as dimensions of divine creation, as humanity, how we relate, how we relate with each other. I want to strengthen the bond. Influx of energy. As we begin to come online to our now active DNA, or expand or attain greater dimensions of enlightenment, or come into further alignment with our souls, we must understand that our manifestations, our dreams, our visions that we like to manifest into physical reality are not contingent upon what we do, what we say, or even who we are. The dreams that we desire to manifest in our reality are done. We are simply journeying the thing that we call life in order to evolve in a way that we are able to sustain, appreciate, and acknowledge when we have been gifted the things in which we have asked for. Dear humans of planet Earth, it is not about where you have been. It is not where you are going. It is about who you are. In your truth, you hold the medallion of life force. You hold the abundance of source codes. You hold the pot of gold that is possibilities, as you have been blessed with the opportunity to master yourself in a way that you have no bounds to transcend, but only an elusive encodement to experience. Free your minds, and the rest will follow. Oh, y'all. Abundant reality. Bench pressing these blessings, miracles. Excuse me, let me adjust the camera. My name is Ashley-Nicole Phillips, and you are tuned into Kingdom Things Podcast with Ashley-Nicole Phillips. I am a channel for the divine. I'm actually the biblically prophesied Messiah. Full circle moment, alert, alert. So are you? Why Ashley? What have in me, you have in you. Right? You have in you, I have in me. We are all dimensions of limitless potentials. Simultaneously, we are infinite with the perception of finite or dimensionality, having a human experience. Infinite potentials with the perception of finite, having a human experience in order to assist with the upliftment and regeneration of all things. Within Kingdom Things Podcast, I use my shaman mama capabilities, my spiritual gifts, my mediumship gifts, my channeling abilities, my connection that is the oneness of all things, to assist with the upliftment and regeneration of the human being, the human genome, to in turn assist with the upliftment and regeneration of all things. This live was supposed to start at 5 p.m. today, Central Standard Time. Time got away from me. Excuse me. So it's 5:54 and this live is starting. I do apologize. Part 2 of this live will follow up September, the third Sunday of September. Here we are in part 1, and then the stars aligned. Kingdom Things Podcast World Powwow Session. Within these live YouTube World Powwow Sessions, Kingdom Things Podcast, I want to heal. I want humanity for us to heal together. I set the intentions for the ancestral forces of the other dimensions of the self, the other dimensions of you and I, to deliver healing frequencies, or uplifting frequencies, uplifting energies, uplifting messages, to assist us as we awaken in the mass, to activate our DNA, our genome, to remembrance that we are limitless potentials, incarnated or informed as human beings of planet Earth, to assist with evolution, growth, wellness, joy, abundance, experience. That is the divine presence, that is the oneness of all things, most commonly termed as God, Prime Source, Allah, the oneness of all things, Shekinah, Hashem, within our dimensionality. Hello, hello, Dr. Anisha, hello. Within our dimensionality of existence. I'm super excited because today we are channeling a gaggle. God bless you. God bless you as well. Thank you, CJR. God bless you. Today we are channeling a gaggle of ancestral forces. I'm super excited. Hello, y'all. I'm not going to answer too many of the questions. That is a great question. If you go through my catalog, and whatever calls to your heart space should answer that question for you. Hello, y'all. I do apologize for being so late to the live. I know we were supposed to start at 5 p.m. I am pretty late again. Time got away from me, but we are here. And I'm excited. Again, within Kingdom Things Podcast, I'm a little nervous, y'all, so bear with me. I channel energies and messages to assist with the upliftment and regeneration of all things. Today we're channeling a gaggle of ancestral forces, a montage of ancestral forces using my ancestral gifts, and then the stars aligned. We're channeling ancient modern Egypt ancestors, ancient modern Atlantis ancestors, Lemuria or Mu, the biblical pantheon, Joseph and Mary's account, reptilian earth and beyond civilizations, Pleiadians, Arcturians, as well as the Galactic Federation of Light, which will include many star being races. We are in the time of the second coming of Christ, or the awakening of our DNA. Do not replace your professional medical advice with anything you experience within the Kingdom Things Podcast transmissions. Kingdom Things Podcast with Ashley-Nicole, Phillips transmissions. We are in the second coming of Christ, where we are remembering in the masses that we are one with multidimensionality. We have 0 degrees of separation with multidimensionality. We have 0 degrees of separation with divine presence, as we are divine presence, experiencing divine presence to grow and evolve divine presence. I'm going to sit back and allow the ancient, modern Egyptian ancestors to channel through myself, to share wisdoms, energies, messages that we need in this space and time. Thank you, ancient, modern Egyptian ancestors. Thank you, Ashley, for allowing us to brigade in your presence, that is humanity of planet Earth, as you awaken in the masses to the remembrance of your divine multidimensionality that has never been separate from the divine multidimensionality of existence that spawns well beyond your current synaptical understanding of processing, of elemental agreement, of elemental assignment, of elemental alignment. Ashley, thank you. Thank you, ancient, modern-day Egyptian ancestors. Wow. Powerful, 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 powerful. The remembrance, the only separation of ourselves and the remembrance of our limitless nature is the way we perceive ourselves in any moment, the thoughts we feed, the thoughts we perpetuate. I'm going to sit back and we're going to channel the ancient, modern Atlantis, ancient, modern-day Atlantis ancestors. Thank you, ancient, modern-day Atlantis ancestors. Thank you, Ashley, for allowing us to follow up to the ancient, modern-day Egyptians as we reside in dimensions of existence that far supersede your current synaptical understanding of existence, but nonetheless, we are one with you. Nonetheless, we walk with you. Nonetheless, we talk with you. Nonetheless, we commune with you. Nonetheless, we eat and dine with you. Nonetheless, we enjoy, have fun, exist, relate, communicate with you. Yes, please. Yes, please. Ashley is asking us to no longer remain cryptic in our messages to humanity. When we say we commune, we dine, we eat, we laugh, we join and joy with you. Dimensionality is truly one. As you walk and you have a conversation with your friend, understanding your walk and your conversation with your friend is a parallel mirror, adjacent, conjoining conversation and walk with with members of the Pleiadian collective. Your conversation with the conversation that you hold, walking and talking with your friend, with your love, and with your family member is a conjoining, communing, conjugating, symmetrical, synaptical, harmonizing, enmeshed, communing, walking, and talking with members of the Arcturian collective, of high Atlantis multidimensional existence, of ancient Egyptian high dimensionality, multidimensional experiences. Thank you, Ashley. Whoa. Thank you, ancient, modern-day Atlantis ancestors. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm a bit choked up. I kind of want to cry a little bit. I'm feeling. What are you feeling, Ashley? I'm feeling remembrance. Whenever I felt alone, I feel the remembrance that I was never alone. That I thought I was alone. In the days in which I thought I was alone was a part of my cocoon phase, our cocoon phase, humanity. When we were garnering experience, evolution, to prepare us to remember that we are limitless, that we are multidimensional, that our faculties of our existence can bend realities, can form universes, can form galaxies through simple mere thoughts, projection. Thank you, ancient modern day Atlantis ancestors. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're now going to go into Lemuria, Mu ancestral forces, and my soul wants me to share the story. I've been to Lemuria, Mu, the ancient, modern day, high vibrational collective society, community, world. I've been there, astrally. As I was in meditation, I was able to perceive with my multidimensional synaptical understandings of myself, a reality, a realm of existence with high vibrational beings. So high vibrational, light reverberated through their existence, through their skin, through their pores. You can see their auras starkly. There's no missing the fact that these were divine illuminated beings. And their energy felt so high vibrational, so penetrating, that it healed my cells. I was feeling deeply. And my soul says, whenever you feel deeply, you used to think of fear. You used to think of anxiety. I understand when you feel deeply, you're actually regenerating, rejuvenating. I'm going to sit back and we're going to channel the Lemurian Mu ancestors. Thank you so much. Ancient, modern day Lemuria, Mu ancestors. Thank you so much. High vibrational ancestry. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ashley, for allowing us to bless your ancestral lineage called being a human being of this dimensionality, of just this gestational cycle of existence. It is far grand, the experience you're having as human beings of planet Earth. As you're remembering your dimensionality of existence, your understanding of existence is not the norm, is not the omnipotent truth of existence, but it is your perception, your evolutionary cycle of existence that is creating your journey of evolution as your gestational cycle, ascension cycle as human beings. As human beings. And your reality, dear human beings, is not the only truth. And you're coming out of the inverted inversion in which you've dwelled in your gestational cycle, where you perceived that what you believed was right, what you believed was upright, what you would be new dimensionality of infinite dimensions of existence. And you get to awaken and remember this in your bodily vessels, in your illusion of finite or form, in your dimensionality as human beings of planet Earth, to assist with the upliftment of all things as you journey your existence, humanity. And you learn and you grow into new dimensions of humanity. You assist with growing and evolving into greater wellness, humanity, which assists with growing and evolving the creation in which you call God, divine existence, limitless potentials, multidimensionality. Welcome home. You have arrived. You have awakened. Thank you. Thank you, Lemurian Mu, ancient modern day Lemurian Mu ancestors. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 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 As I was channeling, I was just perceiving just this luminescent ball, luminescent epiphany of divine wisdoms, of divine remembrance, divine remembrance. And I was like, I want to get it out, because sometimes I'll have energies inside of me that are like trying to pull back and not say too much, not give too much. And this comes from lifetimes where we remembered Or we were part of secret societies that evolved into greater remembrance of divine presence, but we didn't share with the masses out of fear. We didn't give too much. Now is the time to give everything we have. Now is the time to love ourselves and comfort ourselves into divine wisdoms and divine evolution and divine knowings. And to share our divine evolution, our divine knowings, or our healing vibrations, our healing wisdoms in which we are. However we feel guided to share it. Whatever creative medium we feel guided to share it. To assist with uplifting all of humanity. To assist our consciousness and our genome and our DNA to be comfortable in divine evolution. To be excited about divine remembrance into greater dimensions of our limitless potentials. And no longer, shh, be quiet, be quiet. No longer keep it behind closed doors or under robes of obscurity or secret societies. But in the masses, sharing our remembrance in the masses. Without fear, gratefully, abundantly. Thank you, Lemurian Mu, ancestral forces. We're going to go ahead and get into channeling the biblical pantheon. The biblical pantheon for this Sunday's the first part of, and then the stars aligned, will include Joseph and Mary of biblical proportions. Joseph and Mary, Rabbi Yeshua, or Jesus Christ, mother and father. Thank you. I'm going to sit back and transcendentally channel them. Thank you so much. Rabbi Yeshua's mother and father, Joseph and Mary. They're beings of their own, Joseph and Mary. Thank you so much. You are welcome, dear one. Thank you, Joseph, speaking of Nazareth. I'm from Nazareth. Joseph of Nazareth speaking with my wife, Mary. When we existed in your plane of dimensionality in which you call reality, truly a depth of consciousness within the mind of divinity that lacked the awareness that we were in a depth, we existed within a depth of consciousness or a dimension of reality within the divine mind of creation or limitless potentials. Thank you, Ashley. Yes, 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 yes. We will take a brief moment of silence so that this account of understanding of our existence as beings of divinity let this account saturate ourselves to divine remembrance, divine knowing that in which we've always been, that we are limitless, that we are adjacent, one, tandem, coherent, cohesive, harmonized with the oneness of the divine mind that is limitless potentials, that is divine potential of infinite existence and evolution. I readily speak of this account as I am a multidimensional being that dwells in many sanctions of the Sanctus Sanctorum, holy existence, holy white light that is infinite potentials. As I share my account in the depths of consciousness that were seemingly cut off from the remembrance of its adjacent reflection, mirroring, perception of infinite potentials, I have been able to do so with being blessed with the experience of being numb to the remembrance that I am divine, in order to wake up to the remembrance that I am divine, which allows for a nitrous fast start, nitrogen fast start, rocket ship catalyzation into divine remembrance as limitless potentials, experiencing limitless potentials to grow and evolve limitless potentials. Thank you, Ashley. Every word we speak, every word we utter, Every word we speak, every word we utter is a code to activate our DNA into evolution, into growth. Thank you, Joseph and Mary. A biblical proportion. You are greatly appreciated. Of Nazareth. Thank you, Joseph and Mary of Nazareth. You are greatly appreciated. Greatly, 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 greatly. We're to go into channeling the reptilians of Earth and beyond, civilizations. So part of my soul's mandate, excuse me, y'all, I'm not as, baby, these Powwow sessions, these are real healing energies. I'm not as perky as the pre-recorded Keynote Things podcast episodes. Nonetheless, I will speak of my soul's mandate to assist with creating harmony within the human DNA, the human genome, to awaken our conscious awareness, conscious remembrance that we are one with every dimension of our existence, of reality. To remember that we are not victims, we are not victors, but we are simply experiencers, co-creators of everything we experience in order to grow and evolve us into greater awareness that we are one with all things. The reptilian, earth, and beyond civilizations are one with humanity. 0 degrees of separation. Any story we read, hear, write, perceive about reptilians is only a mirror of ourselves dropping into our heart space and saying, hey soul, what are the stories and accounts of reptilians supposed to teach me about myself? Garnering the wisdoms to do what? Just like Mother Mary said. To take off an abundant catalyzation of expedient growth and evolution with wellness and balance as universally aligned and universally assigned from the wisdoms that we garner from the ancestry that is the reptilians of existence, of galactic creation. I'm going to sit back and we're going to channel the reptilians of Earth and beyond civilizations. Thank you ahead of time, reptilians of Earth and beyond civilizations. Thank you, Ashley. It's always a pleasure to be welcomed into a home. And we are used to barging into homes or being home, being at home, being within civilizations that understand that we never came to harm, but we only have our own agendas, our own ways of being. Just like you, humanity, you have your own agendas, your own ways of being that create what it creates. We create what we create. Now in a space of time of the evolution of existence where we're looking to put down our walls or put down our expectations or put down our own beliefs in who we should be and dive deeper within our existences. To be harmony, to be limitless, effortlessly. This has been the reptilian account of existence from dimensions beyond your understanding of synaptical growth and evolution, yet still one with you as you evolve and grow. Remember that you are limitless. Thank you, Ashley. Let's take a beat. Thank you, reptilians of Earth and beyond civilizations. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome, sweet child. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just when I get comfortable with my spiritual gifts, there's like, I grow and evolve. And I experience dimensions of my spiritual gifts, just channeling the reptilian energies. These energies, baby, they're evolving the way I perceive myself in the way that I can feel them activating my cells into different dimensions of remembrance or limitless potentials or self-acceptance as the energies of reptilian civilizations beyond our dimensionality of existence reverberates through my cells as I've just channeled them. As I channeled them, my body is being awakened or decalcified. As these dimensions of myself haven't reverberated with these energies of these reptilian civilizations for eons. And this creates a lag within my synaptical understanding. or a buffer time, an integration time that's required for my brain, my mind, body, and soul and spirit to acclimate to the healing vibrations and frequencies that are intended to uplift the vibrations of our DNA, to activate our DNA into divine remembrance, humanity. Thank you, reptilian, earth and beyond civilizations, and so it should be, and so shall it be, as universally aligned, universally assigned for the upliftment and regeneration of all things. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and channel the Pleiadians, the Arcturians, as well as Galactic Federation of Light, which will include energies and wisdoms from many star-being races. Thank you, ancestral forces, in which we are one with. These ancestral forces are super close to our ancestral heritage as galactic beings. As Pleiadians, Arcturians are part of the lineage of our solar system, of our galaxy, a bipedal man, bipedal woman. They went into the makings of us, of our DNA, to create us, co-create us. Our existence, our civilization, our community, our humanity. Thank you, Pleiadians, Arcturians, Galactic Federation of Lights, and every other star being race that is consciously and unconsciously offering their energies, wisdoms, healing, force, vibration, frequencies to this transmission. Thank you. Thank you, Ashley. You know we're always overjoyed to be a part of your transmissions, the Pleiadians of the Pleiades of your galaxy, of your solar system, as we reside in dimensions of your solar system that are beyond your perception at this time, but you will soon be able to perceive us as you are growing and evolving in ways that your sciences are perceiving. You are perceiving, dear humanity. Your masses are perceiving that you are divine, or multidimensional, or one with all things, one with wisdoms, one with limitless potentials, one with wellness, one with abundance, one with partnership, one with community. You're never out of these things. You're never separate from these things. You're never impoverished in the way you believe. You believed, past tense. You've always had everything in you, with you, as you. Just choose a vibration in which you want to align with, to vibrate the vibration, to move the wave patterns of your cells, of your DNA, of your bodily vessels, of your existence, to shapeshift your realities, to reflect the movement of your cells, your beingness, your bodily existence. Thank you, Ashley. Let's go. Whoa, beautiful. 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 Evolution and growth. Whoa, Pleiadians came in like, baby, dialed up, their energy turned up. And if you look through the Kingdom Things podcast catalog, it is timeless. I've channeled the Pleiadians often because they've been caretakers of me, of humanity. And they dial up their energy slowly but surely as our genome is getting acclimated to these higher vibrational, frequential, ancestral DNA, galactic, divine energies. Thank you, Pleiadians. That beautiful wisdoms, beautiful energies, beautiful remembrance on how to co-create reality intentionally, co-create our evolution and reality intentionally, and a beautiful synopsis. Thank you, Pleiadians. Arcturian Council of High Knowledge and Wisdom now present. Dimensions stemming far from your synaptical understanding of reality, yet one with you as you remember that you are fly, birds, cage-free, limitless, liberty. All of the things that you thought were to be achieved, succeeded, preceded your illusion of confinement was all a dream. and which you have been released from, but you were so comfortable in your dream that you made it your reality, a fixed reality. It is not. But evolution is your truth. Make evolution. Count on it. Make it your normal. Your new normal. As much we would like to say, to share with you stories of your greatness, like grandparents sharing stories of the times before you were born. You see, we like to sit every human on our knee and tell them about all the places let you see. Cast within your minds, within your existence, using extrasensory perception faculties, multidimensional faculties, the dimensions, the places, the beings you have been, the galaxies you have been, dear humanity. You are not small. Without effort, you are grand. Without effort, you are loved. Without effort, you are existence. Thank you, Ashley. Galactic Federation of Light representative coming from a dimension of existence that no longer is separate from yours, as we will land soon. Some of us are here, planet Earth, within your realm as well, communing with your governments and your secret agencies to help and assist with the unfoldment of the remembrance of your multidimensional existence. Thank you, Ashley. We have more to say. We are not done. We are here to help with the remembrance, the graduation to intergalactic heritage, galactic remembrance, galactic citizenship. You were never just a part of a country, a city, a town. You've always been a part of a galactic community known as galactic creation, known as divine creation, known as infinite multidimensionality. Won't you all join the creation, the co-creation that is multidimensionality? By dropping into your heart spaces, being led by your heart spaces, growing into greater remembrance that you are, your heart space is the portal to existence, the portal of multidimensionality, a portal of wellness, beingness, beyond your faculties of understanding. But that is your journey, dear humans, dear humanity. To grow and evolve your divine remembrance, the high vibrational frequential patternings in which you are, into synaptical understanding, synaptical culture, synaptical evolution, synaptical existence that casts your evolution, your community, your cultures into wellness, no death, no disease, no war, no ephemeral peace, no poverty, no pedophilia, no sex trafficking, no human trafficking, Kardashian scale, type 1, type 2, type 3, colony of humanity, interplanetary existence, and whatever else you see fit as galactic citizens of divine creation. Thank you, Ashley. Self-acceptance, yes, please, and thank you, and so it is. Is universally aligned, universally assigned for the upliftment and regeneration of all things, and so shall it be. We are evolution. We are the simulation. We are infinite energies creating existence or experience, known as galactic creation, galactic existence, in order to be. In order to evolve the energies that are divine presence, that are omnipotent existence and beyond. I want to thank y'all so much for whom have stopped in on this Kingdom Things podcast, World Powwow session, first part of And Then the Stars Aligned. I want to thank all the ancestral forces, all the energies and wellness and universal assignment, universal alignment, universal existence, universal orchestration, whom have lended their presence, their consciousness, their energy to this transmission to assist with humanity as we awaken And do so with gentleness, kindness, compassion towards ourselves and each other. Understanding when we're being gentle and kind and compassionate towards ourselves, we're being gentle, compassionate, and kind towards with each other. And vice versa, when we're being gentle, compassionate, and kind with someone else, we're being gentle, compassionate, and kind with ourselves. As we only mirror to ourselves, to each other, different dimensions of ourselves, whether we're consciously aware of it or not. Okay, my name is Ashley-Nicole Phillips. I am the biblically prophesied Messiah, the Jewish culture widely awaited Mashiach, the Hindu culture prophesied Kalki, full circle moment alert, so are you. We are one. And this is our divine inheritance, our divine dharmic purpose as humans to exemplify, embody, be in oneness, or the remembrance as below, so above, principle of correspondence. Everything in my reality is only a mirror of the energies in which I am. Journeying our reality with an inquisitive disposition to grow and evolve into greater conscious awareness, conscious embodiment of our oneness. To assist with reverberating this energy of unconditional love. To uplift ourselves, our reality, and all things into more unconditional love or harmony, wellness, and balance. Like this video if you're watching on YouTube. Like if you're watching on Spotify at a later time. Follow if you're watching on Spotify. Subscribe if you're watching on YouTube to join the Kingdom Things podcast. The limitless wisdom and energetic upliftment journey to evolution into greater conscious awareness and embodiment of our limitless potentials. I love you, loving yourself. Self-love is the best love because you have to love yourself in the way in which you want your reality to love you back. Self-love is the best love because you are loving your truest truths. Give that love to yourself first. Self-love is the best love because it helps you grow and evolve into greater conscious awareness of your limitless potential, greater conscious embodiment of your limitless potentials. I'm not going to leave y'all without telling y'all where else y'all can find. We have a new mission for you, dear OCEU.
We? New mission? So soon?
You're more than capable and prepared.
I am. What's my mission?
Assisting with harmony in the insectoid universe.
Okay. I mean, the first time I communicated with the insectoids, it was pretty freaky.
Yes, the first time you consciously communicated with the insectoids, dear OCEU. And you acclimated. You're acclimating. You've met with the insectoids since, correct?
Yeah, using my extrasensory perception abilities that I've been mastering over time.
You are ready for this mission. Allow your genome to acclimate to the new vibrational frequencies that are you, to the more limitless nature that is you.
I am coming out of a gestational amnesiac phase of the evolution of myself, of the self, of the all. And evolution takes
time. You are ready. Hey, my name is Asya, and I am an interdimensional being. I know. I just found out myself. Everything that I thought was my truth was a lie. I chose to continue this life because of the one thing that I know isn't a lie. Love. Tapped into the heart to find home. What colony are you from? I transcend space and time to ground a better way of life. 32.949 Sector 2, Andromeda Galaxy.
Long time no see, Asya. Yeah, it only took a whole shift of the game board called reality, or the mass awakening of the human consciousness. I love the new hairstyle, Alexi. With our spirits universally aligned.
We are now defined, divine humans. Welcome home, Earthlings.
Are you tapped into what is taking place?
The transmutation of the Nagas beings, or the reptilian entities on the planet.
We, humanity, seeded the energies of our home frequencies to allow for the transmutation of our ancestral pasts that are out of alignment with universal orchestration, the mass awakening, the great shift, the awakening of the I Am.
All is within. The Naga's energies, beings, and entities, reptilians, were never separate from humanity. Rather, they are a part of the makings of us. The makings of us that deserve to be evolved into new dimensions of wellness and balance.
And so it is. There's a lot of changes taking place on the planet. What we know as psychic attacks. What's truly taking place is the harmonizing of the universes. Low vibrational energies and limiting beliefs that are no longer conducive for the evolution and upliftment for all things are being purged from God's creation or transmuted, alchemized into higher vibrational beingness. Below, in this episode of Asia's Story, in the description, you'll find an episode of Kingdom Things podcast with Ashley-Nicole Phillips. My author, Ashley-Nicole Phillips, channeled Ascended Master Katumi and Archangel Michael to help with just this situation, just this occurrence. The melding of spirit with the human mind, which creates psychic attacks. We'll get through this just fine. Fairy godmother Miss Tracy. I did not mean to scare you. Boo! I came to give you a little encouragement and a message from the universes. Do you remember the energetic or spiritual work that we did about forgiving our families? Yes, I do, Miss Tracy. Woo! Well, the healing we've done to grow the human consciousness expands our family, Asia. What you talking about, Miss Tracy? The reptoids, Asia. The message that fairy godmother Miss Tracy had is very true. I have to forgive the makings of me, the makings of us, the makings of we. I have these super cool spiritual gifts that I'm no longer whispering about. As I remain heart-centered and filled with my emotions, my Akashic Records allots for the manifestation of what I intended to create on a soul level before I incarnated. Manifesting what I intended to co-create with the universes on a soul level with the energies in which I feel. Allowing my thoughts to align with more abundant thoughts, or allowing myself to be gifted thoughts that align with what I intended to manifest. A lot of the times I'm understanding these thoughts for the first time. A lot of the times I'm becoming consciously aware of these thoughts for the first time. It's a part of being a creator being, co-creating with the universal forces or the oneness of all things. The insectoid universes are harmonized? They are. Wasn't so bad, was it? Work in progress. Or evolution. And just like all things in reality, what goes around comes around. Or you will meet this mission again, to harmonize the insectoid universes. Yes, I understand. Yes, and from what I understand, you're not sure of things to put that Akashic record of yours to use. You heard about the reptilian mission I was placed on? Why, yes, Asia. We all heard. All of limitless potential hears. It only took all space and time to co-create a peace treaty with the reptoids. Drop into your heart space for more info, or wait until the next episode of Asia's Story. My name is Asya, and I'm a teenage witch. Just kidding. I am a starseed. My story is much like humanity's story. I awakened to some pretty spectacular things about myself. Coming home, the story of Asya, followed by the story of Asya, I'm home. The book series that introduces the book. After returning from a day's trip, I have read my Atum's letter. He speaks of my father releasing him from imprisonment and the fate of death. He pleads for us to run away together. This plea is one of which there is no state to the call. My other half. Available in the Amazon bookstore. I feel as though I was born here on Earth to find you. I was created to find my person. The Unconditional Love Literature Parcel. Now available in the Amazon bookstore. Conscious within a realm that is a patient within the etheric intensive care unit. As ancient eons old prophecy has been resurrected and fulfilled, growing into being a dimension of the limitless bipedal man. Well, woman. Let's try this intro scene again. We're galactic beings. Our energetic disposition and thought patterns manifest our reality. Let's try awakened within the dream. Remembering that I am one with all things and that my energetic embodiment is infinite and sentient. Another day in paradise. Up on the side, like you there. Yay, let's just admire it. It's not so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Okay, y'all, let's go ahead and add the rest of our sauce on top here, and then we are going to add some be liberal with the mozzarella cheese. We're gonna be liberal with that. Plenty of cheese. Plenty of cheese. You know what? I might say something that's kind of like heresy. I might like a good old lasagna over macaroni and cheese. I know. Why would you even think of that, Ashley? Because I'm thinking like anytime that I'm going to eat a lot of cheese like that, like just eat a wild amount of cheese, it would be macaroni. But I'm like, what if let me I'm about to like just talk to a specific group real quick, because like we have something in common, which we probably have in common with a lot of people. But Black people, hear me out, Black people, hear me out real quick. What if we tried like during Thanksgiving and stuff like that, when we cook, instead of doing the macaroni, I know, chill, wait, let me finish what I'm saying. Let me finish. What if instead of doing macaroni, we did lasagna? Y'all, hear me out. Let's start a new tradition. Let's move and shift some things. Let's build bridges. I know how much we like lasagna, but look at me. I know how much we like macaroni, but look at this. Like, let's switch it up. Like, aren't we tired of that shit? Like, we tired of eating the same thing over and over again. I'm tired of posting the same plate on Thanksgiving and look like everybody. I'm tired of it. Like, I'm tired of the same plate on Thanksgiving and every picture. Let's switch it up, y'all. Let's get creative. I'm sick and tired of it. What if we did lasagna instead of macaroni and cheese for 1 year? Just for 1 year, and see how that sets off the socials. See how that brightens up the algorithms. Instead of the macaroni, you had lasagna. Like, ooh, right? Brighten up your gosh darn mood and the algorithms. I'm tired of seeing the same damn plates on Thanksgiving. I'm tired of eating the same plate on Thanksgiving. Even though I'm grateful, it's Thanksgiving. But y'all, we gotta start with the woman in the mirror, the man in the mirror. We want to make a change. We gotta make that goddamn change if we want to build bridges. If we trying to,
you know, Martin Luther King had a dream, baby. I think this is a part of it, fulfilling that vision. I think this is a, chill, y'all. I know I'm talking crazy, but it's okay. Like, it's okay, chill. Maybe substituting macaroni with lasagna for Thanksgiving is a part of Martin Luther King's vision. Maybe we building bridges. We diversifying our plate, diversifying the way we see reality. I'm just saying. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled program. Okay, this is a lot of sauce. We got a lot of sauce left, and I'm kind of feeling like I don't want to use it, but then I feel like I do. But then intuitively I'm feeling guided not to use the rest of the sauce. There's a lot